This review is about a TV series I saw called One Piece that's based on the manga series made by Kiro Oda called One Piece. It's a story of this character, Monkey D. Luffy, who wants to become the king of all pirates in the world. In the world that's created by this manga creator, there was once a world government that caught this very famous pirate called Gol D. Luber. And this pirate had found a huge treasure that that had gave him a lot of wealth, but no one knew where this treasure was. The world government caught him to make an example of him and then beheaded him. But before they beheaded him, they gave him a chance to speak to all the citizens. And he told the citizens that I have hidden my treasure in this particular place, and my last words will be go and find this treasure and become pirates yourself. And then they beheaded this particular king of pirates. But his last words inspired a whole generation of people to go become pirates and look for that treasure. And in the process, the entire series is about people, different groups of pirates that go off into the seas. There are four different seas in this series: the East Blue Sea, the North Sea, the South Sea. And as they go into these seas, they meet different creatures, they go on different adventures. And one such character is Monkey D. Luffy, who says he wants to become the king of all pirates, so he has to form a crew and he wants to go search for Goldie Luber's treasure. So he gets a ship, he finds teammates like Nami, Usopp, Sanji, Zoro, and they all have some special powers. This Netflix series is basically each episode is about how he acquires this early crew and how he sets off on this journey. And his special power is that he's made out of rubber and he's very stretchable. So why is he stretchable? Because I think he ate this thing called like a dark fruit, and these dark fruits are spread across this world because it's a comic. And when you eat it, you get some special powers. But what's also interesting in this comic is you can eat another thing called a haki that allows you to sort of fight with someone that has this dark fruit powers. So I just really like the idea of how Monkey D. Luffy sets off on this adventure, goes into the oceans, and he meets every episode is so interesting because of the kinds of characters that you interact with. Um, for instance, in one episode, they go to this restaurant in the middle of the sea, and it's like the seafood themed restaurant, but it's where all the pirates that are looking for this treasure come and hang out, and they have very interesting, unique dishes. It's like a Michelin star restaurant in that world, and the food is sourced from different places. In one episode, um, they go to a house where someone is where there's another pirate that's wanted for certain crimes, and that pirate has taken over the house of this really rich person who has like a daughter, um, and tries to poison the daughter, but Monkey D. Luffy and his team sort of saves the daughter. So each episode is interesting. I think this first season was about how he formed his initial crew, and I think the future seasons will be about how he sets off on his adventure. But I think this entire series is a good exercise in world building. That's why I wanted to watch it. And that's the main thing I took from it. It just got me so curious about the creator's imagination and world building vision. And apparently, he was inspired by the comics he read. I think one of them was called Wiki the Viking or something. So, yeah, an interesting show for sure. And it's something I really enjoyed watching.